Very good morning, children. Today we are again going to continue with the first chapter, stakeholders in a commercial organization. It is just a revision, and today's topic is expectations of employers, employees, government, suppliers, creditors, competitors and general public. Out of this we will be only doing with employer, employees and suppliers in this video, and in the next video I'll continue with the other three. Now, before I start with this, children, let us just recapitulate who is a stakeholder and what do you mean by the word stake. Stake is an interest, okay? So any individual or an organization who has interest in the business or the organization is known as a stakeholder, okay? And the stakeholder, they play a very vital role in determining the success or failure of a business enterprise, because they get finance, they get labor, they get raw material, machinery, all these things for an organization, okay? They also get the necessary supports. You get necessary support from the bank and the government. They are one of the stakeholders, right? So then I had explained to you what is an external. There are two types of stakeholders mainly: the external stakeholder and the internal stakeholders. Who are the internal stakeholders? Those who are involved in the business firm from within the organization. They are known as the internal stakeholders. Who are they? They are the shareholders, they are the employers, they are the employees, okay? And they are, they equally participate in the organization. And external stakeholders, they are the one who contribute to the business enterprise from outside the organization. Who are they? They are the creditors, suppliers, dealers, competitors, government, local community, media and the society. So they all are all considered as external stakeholders, okay? And the internal stakeholders are known as primary stakeholders also, or you can say the primary stakeholders, they are the owners, employees, creditors. They are all those who play a very important part in an organization. Then children, I had explained to you about the difference between a stakeholder and a customer, stakeholder and a shareholder, shareholder and a customer, shareholder and a creditor, isn't it? Now in today's class, what are the expectations? What do the employers expect from the organization? Let's start with that. Employers hire employees, they invest a lot amount of money, time and effort in them. So as a businessman, they want their employee to give back good returns on their investment. They want that their organization should work very nicely. They want their organization to succeed and keep on going as long as possible. To maintain a sustainability of the organization, they need people to work diligently and to provide value in the marketplace constantly. And how will a company or an organization keep on moving when it earns profit, isn't it? Then only it can sustain. Sustain means be there in the market. So that is what an employer expects. Employers wants to save more money. Why? How will they do it? By cutting short or trying to reduce the cost of production, by making less and less wastage. This is what the employer expects from the employees, those who are working. Employees need to reduce the cost to generate better profit, and if the organization are not growing, it's getting smaller and smaller in impact and customer service. So if an employee don't help the employer, they cannot achieve their goal. So they have to work together and they should achieve their goal, okay? Then what are the expectations of the employees? Employees want to be appreciated for their work and contribution. If the employer treat them as resource, they should also need to deal with depreciation of man-hour. What happens? The employees, they want that whatever the work they are doing, they should be appreciated. They should be motivated by the employers, okay? The employees want them that they should be properly paid, okay? Then employees, they expect employees to prefer them first, even more than the customers. They want. And the employees desire to be given some room to grow. They should get a very neat and clean environment to work on, isn't it? So that they like to come to that place again, and they get all welfare facilities, like that is housing, medical care, society securities, health, recreation, etc. Okay, and then they get opportunity for education, self development, promotion and career, and quick and fair redressal of grievances. What do you mean by redressal? Means that whatever complaints, grievances is whatever complaints they have, the employers should immediately take care of it, and the problem should be solved. And the main important is they should get fair remuneration in the form of wages and salary. For what remuneration means, return back. Why are we working in an organization? Because we expect something in return, isn't it? Okay, and the very important part is safe and comfortable working environment. That plays a very, very important. Okay. Next, let us see what is the next expectation. They are of the suppliers. Those who supply raw materials and other stuff, stationery and other stuff to an organization. What do they expect? Demonstrate a commitment to reliable, high quality supply relationship. They should have a good relationship. Have the capability to provide unique solutions, service and raw material to the supply in innovation. They should have all that. Suppliers and customers to work together to protect the environment and preserve the future. They should get fair price of the supply for the suppliers. Regular and timely payment according to the credit terms. Correct information of company's financial situation. Healthy and cooperative business relationship.